So I'll say indeed and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. There's a doggo here. It's not the doggo I told you about yesterday, but there's a doggo here. Oh, he's coming and laying down with me. Yes, I am by doggos coming and feeling comfortable enough to lay with me. The best person here. Them's the rules. I don't make them. Actually, like weirdly enough, this doggo has barked at me like a few times. I was doing some yoga, and I was doing a wheel pose where you're like hands behind you in an arch, and he was like coming up to my face, barking at me. He was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" I'm talking about you. He's a good doggo, making sure his people are safe. We are making progress here. You might be able to see a little bit. Yeah. You can see the staging going up. It's happening on that side. I do believe we'll have some like better networking tomorrow. Like we'll probably set up a what do you call it? Repeater system to actually have Wi-Fi on that side as well, ideally. So, yeah. What am I saying? Uh, help each other. Help each other. Help yourself. Help yourself. Help me. Help you. Help you. Help me. All of the above. There are so many people here with different lives, with different worlds, with different perspectives about what this all is coming together, coming together in moments like these. Duck Dad, look at us. Here we are together, completely different fractals and yet present. Good morning. Flash vehicles full of awesome. The flash vehicles full of awesome. I'm gonna heat my Dynavac. This is the best spot wind-wise. Let me know. Were you sleeping? Melt? Where are you sleeping while you're there? Technically, I'm gonna sleep there. I'll show you now. We do have a tent. And I'm gonna set up there. That is the plan at least. So we're gonna be away from all of the other happy campers, getting to have our little VIP spot, you know. Push that power trip button. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Like seeing how many people are excited for what we're gonna do this weekend, and seeing new people, like seeing people that aren't really in this world. There's like a bunch of farmers in this area that heard that it's gonna be a festival, and they've been coming and looking, and some of them are gonna actually be here for the festival. One of the farmers, he also smokes weed at least, but he's going to apparently set himself up a little fishing spot over there somewhere, and he's gonna have like a bag full of weed, he says, and if anybody comes and talks to him, he's gonna give them free weed. So, yeah, people wanna help, help make this experience the best it can possibly be. Mm-mm-mm. I don't know if I heated up enough actually. No, I did. Mm, what am I saying? I think you were trying to explain today's topic in a way that does not evoke the idea of kind of touching of oneself that moves angels to cry. I've never needed help. I've never needed help, Sam, so I'm mildly confused. Maybe. Maybe. My wife took the day off so she could go to the zoo with my little one and gave me the whole day to work in the sun. They are going to see baby meerkats and I'm going to get some calm. Hello, ladies. Would you like to come to my VIP tent It's still on the ground, but it's over there. No, bro, I wasn't talking about that power trip button. More the power trip of just getting too closely, walk to my tent, and having this little spot for ourselves. That is our spot, right? That power trip. I seriously, I find absolutely no. What's the word I'm looking for? Uh, I find no passion in. I am uninspired by uh, the idea of bringing someone to a tent, right? With the amount of people moving around you and loud music playing in the background, and maybe a homie coming into your tent, and what are you on sleeping mattresses, on blow up mattresses? Like none of those things make me think this is a good idea. So yeah, that's not exactly my fractal. That's why I was like last time as well. Your friends were like, and I'm like, no, please. Yeah, it's hard to know which euphemisms for spanking are allowed past the profanity filter. It's a good stretch for my creativity skills. Yeah, you're getting better at it, slowly but surely, Sam. Oh,
Yeah.
taking a breath. I am now in the state of wait, right? That stage will probably, most likely, definitely be up by tonight. And then when the sun dims, we're going to actually be able to set up the projectors and start lining our things up, start seeing how our mapping actually looks on the actual decor, not just on our screen. So today is an exciting day. At least I think so. Every single person I've had a conversation with so far also seems to have an excited state of mind. Like a bunch of us are a little bit tired, as you are, but everybody is helping, and it's always nice. Let me see if I'm on all messages. Looks like it's just me and Joy again, or just me and Sam, or just me and Duck Dad. So tell me. Tell me about your dad. That's what the voices asked me to ask. Tell me about your dad. There was a moment this morning. My sister's birthday, her 18th birthday, is coming up in June, and I've told you friends about the copy. I have took some video even. I made a video on the copy, right? Magneta. I call that little spot, and it's. Sorry. I just noticed a kink in the cable that instantly caused me anxiety. I've shown you Magneta, and I believe that is a very special space, right? It's a space, for one, that I wanted to share with you friends, right? That's one of my hopes that I had in my mind is that, as this space grows and as you friends have the finances to come to South Africa, there will be this space where you can meet other people, where you can listen to some live music or mixed music, right? Loud music, where you can dance, where you can sit and watch a sunset or a sunrise. But no, this party that my sister's gonna have is gonna be on that copy. But then my dad this morning, and I've shared with you friends a little bit of this fractal, but it just came up again this morning. My dad basically posts on my sister's group, terloops, which means like, just so you know, this is gonna be the last party on Magneta, on the copy. This is gonna be the last party because I'm getting a mining license and I'm gonna mine that copy. Alright? And instantly my whole demeanor is a little bit ruined. Right? Because I really, for one, I I had a divine moment of thought on that copy. And me, Johan, and Christian blessed that space. We danced, we sang, we literally, intentionally magicked that space into good vibes. We were like, every single person that comes to this space, their heart will be uplifted with a sense of joy and appreciation for nature, their own lives and the people that they have with them. Like we were like really putting in the notes for how special the space not only is for us, but for all of the other people that we might know or not that will come to that space after us. Last time I went home, there was a fight about that thing as well, and I told you friends about that fight, about my want to be, Mama Gaia's spokesperson, say something if I feel Mama Gaia wouldn't approve of what is being done to her. And I communicated my state of mind to my dad, and then after this message was posted, oh wait, die titel ons ry, ons ry ons.
Dorp
No.
groceries.
Ek bedoel, jy kan my kamera saambring.
Ah,
Kan my kamera bring.
ja.
Ek het nog 4G hoor. We have to go and help. That is today's stream topic, so we're gonna go and help. I just want to close my point off. Oh yeah. So my dad then posts this freaking message that it's gonna be the last party, and that he's getting this license to bulldoze the place. I send like a GIF of Satan on the group. By my mom and my sister. So yeah, that's my dad. Now you tell me about your dad quickly. Donnie is going to hold camera for me.
Yes, I am semi-professional videographer. We are going to use this angle, which is still very appropriate.
It's great though. I haven't had this angle before actually. Is someone gonna open the gate first?
I do believe.
Maybe. There's no key in there yet.
Sorry meneer. Askies?
Hallo.
Hallo.
Kan jy vir die hek oopmaak asseblief?
Sal jy vir ons die hek oopmaak asseblief? Will you open the gate for us, please? Thank you.
We want to go and get some groceries.
Yeah, we want to just go get some supplies.
Thank you, man.
Hello. Word, this is the cameraman. Say hello.
Say hi to Donnie. Tell him how much you love him and how beautiful his beard is.
I mean, I need some work.
Oh wait. You know how to drive?
Me?
Yeah.
I do know how to drive.
I mean, like, do you know where are we?
Oh, no.
That's probably gonna be a part of the challenge. Do you have another cell phone on you?
I do. Just give me 2 seconds. Safety first.
And then we can GPS at least.
Yeah. What's up? Hi, camera.
Nice. I'm gonna.
Sweet. So, let's see. What do you think we rate would be a closer? You can play a Spa or okay.
Apparently, all of them are in the same little block.
Okay, so let's say Spa.
They say they like Donnie's accent.
What's up, guys?
That's
Thank
also
you.
my mom's name. So his name is Donnie with a D-A-N-N.
No, D-A-N-I-E.
Okay, D-A-N-I-E. Her mom's name is Donnie, I'm guessing.
16 minutes, there we go.
You're doing it right here, the nice thing.
Yeah, definitely right.
Oh, what the fuck? This voice. Bro, my mind just got tweaked. I tried to turn into the lane and people were overtaking, so I'm just seeing 2 cars in my lane. Yes! Bro, I'm like, wait a second. I had more than enough space.
Apparently I have a very nice beard and it's hard to do in the climate. It's not that hard. I've got German genes. Trust, it's not hard, man.
I think they're probably talking about how maybe beards aren't appreciated these days, and you have a good one.
Oh, thank you. Much appreciated.
At least that's the climate I thought you were talking about, or maybe the actual heat.
Yeah.
Here in South Africa, it is relentless. Like it's supposed to be winter right now, and we've been sweating.
I mean, look at my forehead.
We are driving the right direction, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn left in 2.6 kilometers.
Impromptu adventure. I fucking love this actually, Donnie. Thank you.
No worries, bro.
This is fun.
This is our nature.
Yeah, we're in what we call Platteland right now. It's
Yeah.
like these big rolling hills, super flat. See from far in every direction. I think it's actually like a big ass, I think that. Do you think that Red Tower is the
mean, it might be the telephone tower, yeah.
Do you get good signal here at least?
Yeah, for being out in the farmlands, for sure.
Usually when we come into this kind of like area, we expect nothing. You can read some comments, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to just don't know how this works, man. Never done. Oh, there you go. I just made my big beard feels terrible on my dry list. Yes, I mean, it's not that bad, especially when you're used to it for your whole life.
Yeah, Donnie came out of a full beard.
Like when
At
I was
birth.
born, it was beard first, and then I came afterwards.
I would actually brought like the visual of, I'm a picture person, Donnie, so that's still, you know, very cursed.
No,
Is it
I
being
mean,
left here? No.
no, another 550.
Wait, next one.
Yeah, look at that. That's the angle.
Yeah, I've never been in this area ever, actually, in my life. In Secunda.
Secunda?
This is like Secunda area.
Oh, you grew up here?
No, I've never been here. I grew up in like Listenberg for a while.
I've only been there once.
And then I went to Groblersdal for like
Groblersdal?
16 years. Do you know Groblersdal?
I know some Afrikaans singer sings about it.
Wow.
That's true. I
Yeah.
think it's even Tensurdaan if I'm not
I
mistaken.
wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not clued up on Afrikaans pop culture music, but whatever.
It's like Marble, Groblersdal, Middelburg.
I know that area.
Yeah. Where did you grow up?
Pretoria, you know, most of my life. Grew up on a farm until I was like 6 years old.
Okay.
Somewhere in Limpopo. And then I moved to Pretoria when I was 6.
Do you think that's better?
I mean, could have had a different life. My grandfather didn't pass away. We had to sell the farm. Because, you know, farm mothers and shit. They are real.
In South Africa, especially. So.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah, like I mean, like to give you my idea, like I was 6 in the city. I was like in Rustenburg. And
Okay.
then we moved to a farm.
I
I
know.
fucking hated it.
No, I did. I grew up on the farm.
Yeah.
Made sandcastles for little dung beetles and shongololos.
I did that stuff as well. Like eventually, I got I remember this one scene where me and my brothers were playing play a lot in a dump, and he got way too wrecked. You know, like throwing a big piece of clay right into his eyes.
You need to wear goggles.
Yeah, it's bad. Playlat, for you friends that don't know what that word means, is like you basically get a reed that's like nice and stiff, and then you put a piece of turf, like a very fine mud, on the tip of that thing, and then you fling it at people. And it hurts if you get hit by a pellet of mud like that.
Yeah, look, it's not fun.
It
It's
snaps
like
like
you should wear paintball safety goggles before you play that game. Might just kill you.
They said it's like 12 days.
Yeah, it's another 9Ks, you know. And all this bushfield traffic, bro. Like, look at all that. Look at those horses.
There's a massive power plant to our left as well.
To our left, look. Nature versus humans.
Industrial revolution. Nice. We're capitalizing this planet. There's one. I just met like some people. I don't know if you know Red, right?
Red?
She
Red
met Chubby.
Redemption?
No, Red.
Joking.
Yeah. Like, they have a horse camper.
Oh, horse?
As their camp, yeah, like you know those horse boxes. and they,
Oh,
play
like the horse boxes as their campers?
Exactly, and I was like, I don't actually think that's a thing you can do, but why not?
I mean, some people will get the wrong idea when they see a horse trailer. I'm just saying.
Pull up a horse trailer.
Gonna pull up there and be like, I'm a pet of horse.
When I came to the little spot, I was like, is hitting it bad? Is this the horse?
Is this the horse?
Is this the horse?
I don't know. Is this the
Standing here.
horse?
What people saying there?
I don't know how to
You
read.
can scroll up and you'll see the comments.
Okay, that's like people with extra trips to the emergency room. Nice.
We never had to send someone to the emergency room, but like washing a person's eye, and then as you keep washing their eye, you see the mud coming out of their eye. I think maybe I should have taken my brother to the emergency room, bro. That was fucking traumatic shit for me too. Being kids, bro.
I miss being kids, man.
Dude, like
Life was easy.
As a kid, I mean, life is easy, but also so like stateless. me and my friends go and like find some kurpertjies, you know, like we take a bunch of fishing rods to go
Yeah.
and catch some fish. On our way there with our big car, we see a puff adder in the middle of the road. I empty my little bread bag that I had for the kurpers and I put the puff adder inside the bread bag to take it with me home.
Yo. For those who don't know what a pofadder is,
No, I
it's a-
knew it.
No,
I
you
was
know
very
that.
yeah.
Like a pofadder is like a very small. Is it like? Is it,
Yeah, they get like that big.
I think it's a viper, some sort of viper.
It's,
It's
yeah, it's
kind
like
of
a
like
viper,
under
yeah.
classified, but like it's a bitch, bro. It'll wait for you to step on it and then bite you. It won't be like, hey, I'm
That's
walking
actually
here.
cool, yeah, it's like super quiet.
Yeah.
And they're also those snakes that kill you if they bite you.
Yeah, my dog got bitten by it like 4 or 5 times in the face as a kid, and my dad had to rush that dog to the vet, and luckily we were able to save it. But like his face was like a balloon.
Yeah, bro. The amount of information.
Yeah, not fun.
Yeah, puff adders. Like we had a black mamba in our house. Like we found its shed skin.
Yeah, black mambas, not fun. I remember also as a lighty on the farm, my dad and my grandfather were busy working with like machinery and stuff like that. And it made the ground vibrate a lot, obviously. And like while they were doing that, like a black mamba just sailed in between them. Like I would shit my pants, bro.
Yeah,
Like
like-
the strike on a black mamba so
Yeah.
fast that it can
And so
bite you,
poisonous.
and it can bite you, and you wouldn't even know it bit you, right?
Yeah. And like not only that, but they also have like volumes of like venom in them, bro. Where we have a few cows on our farm, and there was a hole where a black mamba just had babies, and the cows were like kind of like shimmying close to that area.
Oh, hey,
6 cows.
Did they trample the thing?
No, 6 cows dead on
Oh,
the
dead.
ground.
On the ground, dead.
Dead.
You can turn them a boss.
It was, you see, bro. There is some traffic.
Yeah,
sir.
okay, listen, I made a joke about the bushveld traffic, but like now there's,
Suddenly
now
there
there's
is
actually
bushveld
traffic. But I mean, how nice is this grass, bro? For some
For some-
next to the road grass, that's some nice grass.
It's nice and kept, bro.
Yo.
It's so nice. I'm not paying attention to the car in front of me.
You know?
No harm, no foul.
Yeah, I
of
mean,
course.
I can use that as a rough at least.
Play some. What's it called? Touch rugby.
Touch rugby.
Mm.
I mean, touch rugby would be fun, but some football would be better.
I've never actually played football in my life.
So, what does it say about Black Mamba? Black Mambas. Anyone see Kill Bill? Yeah, we've seen Kill Bill. It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Did they use black mamba venom? I can't
mean, that-
remember the black mamba
I
fractal.
also can't remember, but please enlighten us as to
I
why
watched the
it brought
first Kill Bill movie. I haven't watched the second.
up. I've
two.
got both 1 and volume 2.
I remember watching it almost like.
I remember
I'm
watching it
supposed
as a
to-
kid, you know, and I wasn't probably supposed to be watching it, but I
I
mean,
watched it in my
watched it.
20s from a fractal of like, I'm probably supposed to watch this movie, you know. Somebody is gonna say Kill Bill one day.
And I need to get the reference.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't.
Yo, I wish we were driving a bike.
It would have been pretty lacquer.
We would be getting there way faster, but at least we're only on this for like 2.8 kilometers.
It should be
Guys,
inside.
guys, there's a train.
We got infrastructure.
We got
with
infrastructure,
Sasol.
Sassel, but they're not carrying shit. But it's there. It's there.
Yeah.
Probably should be swearing on Facebook. Sorry, guys.
What? Somebody published on Facebook.
No, I said shit.
Then you can see. You can.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm not sure. You know, this is a public forum.
I
Facebook
do-
to be like, yo, you can't say shit.
I use profanity sometimes, but I try to also just for
Avoid
the
it.
sake
Yeah,
of
just
the,
for the sake, you know. Like, my bad, guys. I come unhinged and I'll filter.
That's what people want. That's what they're here for. Donnie is funny guy. He is.
I mean, I try. You know,
Donnie has like that laid back humor to him. Like he's funny, but he doesn't think he's funny. Kind of vibe.
well, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's a good energy.
Yeah. I like making people laugh.
It's a good energy, but like it like even glows in you after you've made a person laugh as well afterwards.
That's true. That's true. I like that. Just sometimes, you know, like, you know, that person's going through, might be a cuck time, doesn't want to talk about it, but at least I'm gonna make you laugh and feel better for a moment. You know?
Smile for a second, dude. It's better than nothing.
100%. We're gonna turn right in 1.8 kilometers.
We're gonna probably drive into the town first. You know what town this is?
I have no idea what town this is.
Also never seen.
I've never been to this part of the world. There's not even something that comes up on the maps. It's Secunda. Hey, we're actually in Secunda.
We
Hey,
just went
first
back.
time in
Oh,
Secunda.
technically, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. New experiences. You'll get to see Secunda as well, friends. Or at least part of it.
Yeah, I mean, Secunda is not that bad. I don't know, I can't really say it's not that bad. I've never been here,
I've
but
never
from
been
afar,
From afar, it looks
It
great.
looks-
It's not on fire right now.
yeah, it's not on fire. We're yet to see if there's electricity,
Yeah, I mean...
because, you
with
know,
our
it's always a
lives-
gamble in my country. Sometimes you've got lights, sometimes you have to be the lights. It's like it's a whole thing.
Weirdly enough, like, we moved into a spot where we actually don't have to struggle with load shedding anymore.
Yeah, like that's the thing. So some parts of our country like just don't get load shedding at all. It's like,
Like if you're like grid tied.
yeah,
to
if you're like
some
on a
sort of
grid to like to a
utility,
hospital, like a retirement home, something like that, you definitely get some power, because obviously there are people's lives depending on that power. Ventilators, you know, oxygen tanks,
people building their businesses on the internet. and doing-
essentially small businesses, bro.
Yeah.
Like, how are you supposed to like provide the service if you don't have power for payments?
Run your machines, bro. Like my brother, he's an engineer and he works in the like milli crushing industry, bro. Like they buy those machines and then they put electricity into them as long and as much as they can. And if that machine doesn't run, they lose tens, 20s, hundreds of thousands, bro, in those hours.
Yeah,
Just
gone.
not getting crushed.
And like the excuse of our government is they actually like, I'm sorry, the coal got wet.
Yeah, the coal got wet.
How does the coal get wet? I don't know, guys. I don't know.
Absolutely no management, bro. Like, and still, I think something like 95% of our country's energy comes from coal still.
Yeah, we are very, very far behind. You know, we actually, like 20, almost 30 years ago, we had a contract with the Russians for them to come and build us nuclear
Reactors.
Yeah, nuclear reactors, so we can move to a more reliable source of power.
Like, I think we had like 2 nuclear reactors in South Africa.
Yeah, well,
I
we
think
had
they-
one which was in Palindaba. It's also where they created our nuclear bombs.
And don't we have one in Harties as well?
That's Palindaba.
Is that Palindaba?
Yeah.
Okay.
So my grandfather actually worked there.
Really?
Yeah, he did.
That's
He
awesome.
was a mechanical engineer, and
brother's a
he.
mechanical engineer.
Yeah, way before. Yeah, he worked for Krijgspoor, which was like I don't know, like army something, like on that
Military
like,
division.
military division, top secret shit. But yeah, he did the muzzle flash of the Rooikat, which is one of our tanks that South Africa created, and then also the hydraulic components of the insides of our atom bombs.
Thank you.
And we were actually smart. Did you know that our atom bombs were created into the warhead itself were created into 2 sections? That they had a vault for the one section and a vault for the other section, so that if anything ever had to go wrong,
Two
no
vaults
one,
had to be
no,
open.
yeah, like 2 vaults had to be open, so no one would have like access to
That is awesome.
like weaponized
Like the actual
weapon.
warhead
Yeah.
kind of vibe. Like I remember like hearing some stuff about like the whole, what's it, Walter Basson thing.
Yeah, guys, like that's the history they don't teach you in our schools. He's known as Dr. Death. He was a cardiologist and was the physician of the president, like 40 years ago. And he was also the head of our secret biological and chemical warfare department.
Yeah, like down to the like genetic warfare and stuff like
Yeah,
that as well.
they created a virus that if released, like only a couple of grams of that is enough to kill a couple of millions of people. And he's 73 years old and alive
Still,
today.
I don't know if you know, but apparently he's the one who switched off or like deactivated the warheads we still did have in our country.
Yeah, we had 6. I don't know what they did with the uranium, but we are the first country in the world who created nuclear weapons and were like unwillingly gave them up to the treaty that the USA created to protect the world against nuclear warfare.
Exactly. So yeah, South Africa is pro anti-war.
Yeah, we're pro anti-war, but
Tell everybody.
we actually only created them not as a way to use in war, but as a deterrence for if the Cubans and the Soviets, like they were involved in the Anglo-Boer War, were to ever come to a certain point of where our forces would suffer catastrophic loss. We would then let America know, like, hey, I know we told you we don't have nuclear weapons, but we actually do, and we're going to use it if you don't help us by sending forces to like stop the commies from invading us. Interesting fact.
Thank you for sharing some, bro. I think. Are you gonna be okay with shopping alone?
Yeah, I won't mind. You can continue.
Okay,
Hi, Jam. How are you doing?
Come on, that. An impromptu South Africa history restaurant. He probably knows more about South Africa history than I do. Realistically speaking, I am getting cooked by the sun. Melty, we like him. Make sure he gets invited back for a proper stream. Danny is super knowledgeable. He's a cool dude. I mean, inviting him back is gonna be a little bit of a logistics problem, right? Because all of us are here working. We're here to help, right? So it's like a in each other's proximity by circumstance kind of situation. Hey, Candace, yo, using my slave name out loud like that. Thank you. It's nice having you here, Viking Queen. Sending you blessings. I am getting cooked. The sun is, bro. Please, son, please. What did I do? I'm gonna turn the car back on. Here. Let this air cool out. Somebody almost stole my spot. Almost. I was like, okay, I've missed so many, so I'm gonna try and read some of the ones you friends have sent. Farmer in South Africa sounds way cooler than farmers in America, and I've met a lot of farmers. I mean, I think it's a matter of there's a bunch of young people farming in South Africa as well, so we've had time to unbrain damage ourselves a little bit at least. It's hard to know which euphemism. Bless you again. I'm not suggesting the 10 scenario. I just thought it would be funny thing to say. I'm an adventurous dude fella with sweaty hippie festival. Sounds like it was a 1 out of 10 chance of being not. Our festivals and rugby on the same time in South Africa, because if I come, I want to do both. I mean, there's rugby pretty regularly in South Africa. If you come through for a week, we can make it happen where there's like a rugby game on the Thursday and then a festival the weekend or something like that. So this is one time I don't support diggy a hole. Yeah, scoop up a nice big cup of earth from that space and you can bring it to any space. I've already done that actually. I've already done that. But still. First I heard about your dad mining on the farm. Yeah, it was like a momentary story. Man is good man, worked hard for the family and spent time with us. But I can honestly say, I have never had a genuine conversation with him, neither did I, bro. He did give me the love in nature, though, and that's love. Has a nice beard for sure, must be hard in the dry climate. Another adventure, I'm finally caught up to the present here. Love you, yo. Beards make dudes hot. Have you met or seen the meme of Zuckerberg with a beard and a tan? All the girls go wild. You know, I do think men are attractive as well. I don't find them sexually attractive, but I do find certain men attractive. Mark Zuckerberg wouldn't be my type if I did have a type, you know. So I don't know. I haven't seen the beard fractal, but I don't know. When I see Mark Zuckerberg look at me in my mind's eye, I feel kind of scared a little bit, just a wee bit, right? Those piercing eyes. You want some Baby Ray's barbecue sauce melt? No. No, Mark Zuckerberg, please drink the Baby Ray's barbecue sauce milk. No, please, Mark Zuckerberg, please. No, I'm sorry, Mark. I don't know why. I don't know why I took you down that route. You don't deserve that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm, and then my big beard feels terrible in the dry, less humid climate in our winters. It gets brittle. Well, Donnie's doing well then in that case. Doesn't like beards. And I've had one for 20 years. I don't like them much either. You will know if you get close to the 5G tower because your tisms will get strong. Yes. Suddenly I get autism too. I've got an ooey gooey butter cookie and it's the goodest. I can't say I've had one of those. It does sound nice though. Where's Simon when you need him, Joe? Your biscuits would make him happy. I just don't like my face. And winters are cold. Built-in sexy scarf. I get a dog. They're also popular. Must be a drag. Having to shave every day. It is. This is why I shave it like this for myself. And then I'm okay with it like this again. And it's better than the shaving against the grain, getting ingrown hairs and pimples. Hell nah. Miss me with that bullshit. Are those the twerking beetles? No, Shongololos are the ones with the many legs that do the little wavies. He said Shongololo. I like Shongololos. That's like painting with extra trips to the emergency. Technically, you know, if you were an asshole, you can put a bunch of rocks in your piece of turf. I never did that, but you could do more damage if you wanted to than just the mud. The mud was still like pretty pliable, right? After it hits your face, it does that. It's bad. I have super sensitive face and neck skin. If I shave often, I get so many pimples from sweat going into my pores. It's probably ingrown hairs. Then sweat. Might be sweat. Is it sweat? Might be the cuts. You know, you still do cut some of your skin off. That allows, you know, bacteria to potentially enter. This scene is exactly what driving through Iowa looks like if you have a giant farm every mile. Yeah. I believe Shongololo is like a millipede. Yeah, like a millipede. If you piss them off so much, they move to their move to blind you. Their move to blind you with some funky South African mud bowl. Maybe it's time to reevaluate your actions. Danger Noodle, Mission, Black Mambas. Anyone killed it? I was literally just thinking of that movie yesterday. I was also thinking about that movie yesterday. Like, obscurely. What part of the movie was I thinking about specifically? I was thinking about the trauma side of it. Right? Like someone you love or loved harming you. And that whole fractal of taking revenge. Right? And I was thinking about this Kill Bill fractal. So the fact that, you know, you also did is even better. It is on Netflix. Oh, it's Star Trek Thursday, yo. I don't know where we're going yet, but we will start at the usual time. Bless you. Thank you, Sam. Hey, Toasty's here too. He's a nice guy. Compliments Mel's energy really well. Weirdly enough that you say that, you know, and I don't want to say this. I want to say it from a perspective of like perspective, right? My perspective. Donnie wouldn't necessarily be the person that I associate with, right? Like when it comes to maybe I meet Donnie in a bar somewhere by conversational chance, I wouldn't feel strongly called to take Donnie's number so that we can talk more, right? And it's not because there's anything wrong with him, but because of his energy, right? And maybe that's where the complimenting comes in, where for you friends, because we're so at odds in some ways, there is a certain fullness that comes into stream. So yeah, I've never even had an opportunity to actually talk to Donnie one-on-one as well. So that was also, you know, a part of the whole experience we had today at least. Kiwi accents are coming to me. Hey Toasty, could be part of the energy. Sounds a little Kiwi / essay. Sometimes you've got light, sometimes you have to be the light. It's a good one. I was like, yeah. It's a dream to learn the haka with some Kiwis. Yeah. Festival bound. Yeah. Technically, I was already at the festival. I'm doing the visual mapping most for the festival. And Donnie is one of the crew that helped set up the sound and built the trusses. And now we're here on a grocery mission, essentially, to get the groceries as you do. I have a good Kiwi friend, and I've never heard of it. Haka is a super powerful Murai spiritual war dance. Yeah, before like rugby games, they do like these hakas. Super powerful. It's like they show you strength in a dance, you know, both in like their demeanor and the way they move, but also in like their sounds that they use. It is pretty cool. Reddit, it's absolutely incredible to watch. It can be for a battle, weddings, or a sign of respect. Reddit gets Haka posts around the beginning of end of each new year, and then also get posted whenever the Rugby World Cup is on. The NZ All Blacks do it every match. Those big fellas doing it is intense. Yeah, that's like my fractal of thinking about the Haka. It's like these like monsters, right? Like people that will shred me like string cheese if they got their hands on me aggressively, right? Doing these like powerful moves. Like I would never put myself on a rugby field, bro. Watching these oaks limp, right? Like they get hit so hard that they're like hold on to their legs, and then I see this guy get up, and then I see him still using his limp leg, like, and I'm like, bro, I get hit like that once, and I'm like decommissioned for the day. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. This guy goes back in to get some more. Am I strong, or am I wise? I would like to choose, you know, but I don't think I can. That's more that way. I'll be like, bless, so much bless. If you park so you're turned around, the car won't be directly on you. The sun. Yeah, that is true. That is actually a truth you are speaking. But I'm gonna keep the boot open. There's not actually enough space. Nah. Like it's okay now. The fact that the aircon is working means that it's not that bad. People are blessed again. Hey, Jules, sending you lovin's. Gateway, hey there. And there you go, Nan. They're machine for foodstuffs. Also, this was a missed opportunity to show us a South African grocery store. This is not indicative of a South African grocery store. This is like a nice one. All right, you might think we're like doing okay here if I show you this one. I'll show you, right? Missed opportunity? You think I'll miss opportunities? Oh, my data. It's like, yo, I'm losing data. I know, bro. I almost know I'm using data. All right. Let's go softer a little bit. Just a little bit of suffering. Not sure it is another socially acceptable performance of absolute mania. Much respect. Seriously, I want to see a South African grocery store. Ooh, a field trip. Also was missed opportunity. Bless you again. Yeah, this is the grocery store. Let's see if we can find a Donnie. You know, with my luck, Donnie will come out as soon as we go in. Bruh, like this is fucking schizoiding my brain. Like I'm okay with doing this shit at the festivals, but walking into a grocery store is kind of weird. Let's see if we can find Donnie. Yeah, food to be purchased. Oh wait. You need yourself, man. Oh wait. Yeah, thank you, man. I'm being asked if I am okay. How nice. I say to myself, please, I am okay. Sure. Let's see if Donnie is actually already here. Yeah. I'm not seeing a Donnie, but I'll go the other way again. Field tripping. Oh, love is true. Look at all of those beautiful faces. The capitalist drinks. We got cheese. We even got some meats. There's a long ass meat section right here. Oh, sorry. There he is. Hmm.
Just bye bye.
There we go. The friends were like, we want to see the inside of a South African food store. And I was like, I feel like this isn't exactly indicative of what the South African food stores look like.
It's fall, so I mean, it's not that bad.
That's true. It is a nice one though.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Look at all that food. When I look at all of this food, I wonder how much of it will be thrown away. Surely due to people's unwillingness to feed people instead of make profit. And if they give it away, then people won't need to buy that food. So they won't buy that food. So they'll probably have to give away more again. So they don't. They just don't. There's a Krispy Kreme donut stand if you want your Krispy Kremes. You want little snacky foodies, easy to take away. Even sushi platters, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, even flowers and plants. South Africa is a good place. You need only come here. Look, vehicles. There you go. You see, people are very aware that I'm holding a camera. Like, I'm not even trying to. I think it's because of the tripod, probably. Now I'm back again. Back again. Right. Ask, and ye shall receive. I hope your friends appreciated that. That was one of the hardest ones I've ever do. Being a person is not normal to me. Being out in public, you know, and the attachment thereof. You started? Now you are. Is Gateway here? Yeah. Let's say hi. I thought Gary for a second. Oh, come on. Look at that beer section. It's almost not terrible. I didn't even see the beer. It looks like our grocery stores, but I would love to peruse the shelves. I mean, best way to peruse the shelves would be by being here. And then peruse the shelves, right? Because I feel like I'm already weird enough, and then as soon as I like start showing people the freaking, you know, 2-minute noodle packs, and then they're gonna be like, okay, Anya, this guy's crazy. Like that. As I walked into the SPAR as well, one of the SPAR employees were basically trying to stop me. They were like, hey, oh, are you okay? Are you okay, bro? Are you okay right now? And I was like, yeah, oh, I'm okay, thank you. And I kept walking. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't like rules, and I especially don't like being told what to do. But I am trying to help. I promise. I'm finally in your time zone. Been in Italy for a month. Lucky you. Italy is on my bucket list as well now, actually. I might go and work there for a bit, if all the fractals come through. Not soon. Like in a year or two or so. But maybe. It could be fun. Cool storefront, mid-century modern style is dope. Yeah. I like it also, actually. I have again, this is like the first bar I've seen that looks like that. So they don't all look like that. Inside is pretty standard, but the actual building is pretty cool in my mind. Awesome Gateway, way better than Walmart. How much is beef steak? About, you'll pay between 120 to 140 rand a kilogram for like, you know, like the 140 rand prime, like it's gonna be like the little bit more prime, but 120 rand to 140 rand, that's about the range, which is 7 Yeah, $6 to $7 or $6 to $8 a kilogram, and a kilogram is about 2 pounds. So you pay $6 to $8 for 2 pounds of beef steak here in South Africa. We do have a big cattle industry, so that does help. Oh, wish I could be in Italy for 3 months. Crazy Krispy Kreme. Yeah, we have Krispy Kreme. Yeah. Mel took us on a speed run through the grocery store. I was cringing. I was feeling it was like, right? Normally, your friends' eyesight beaming at me is like of acceptance and of maybe somewhat understanding. Like you understand in part what you're looking at, right? I was being looked at like I was not understood, which is usually how I'm looked at. But usually people don't look at me like that until I start talking, right? So I was like, glad I wasn't running, Jamie. That had to think he was stealing. I stole a bunch of shots, right, of the inside of their storefront. Mine now. Thank you. I have to go out in public. I got an ultrasound appointment. I wanted to say I'm happy you have an appointment, but I feel like that sounds like it's scuffed. I'm happy that you have access to a place that can help you. Yeah. Bless you, Joy Beef. May that ultrasound find absolutely nothing of concern and you feel much better in your anxieties. I miss yoga. It's okay. Worky things and whatnot. So much love to you all. Bless you too, Kristen. I don't think my brain could handle driving a stick shift using my left hand. I'm mostly left-handed. Yeah, this is not a stick shift at least, but we do all of the stick shifts I've driven, is left-handed as well. I don't like rules, says hippie man, surprising no one. But are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I have nothing to not be okay about. I'm blessed with friends. I'm blessed with air to breathe, food to eat, water to drink, a tent to sleep in tonight. I'm blessed with a vehicle that has a working air conditioner, so I can sit in it right now and not get cooked. I'm blessed to have an immune system that processes all of the gunk that mosquitoes inject in my body. There's a lot of mosquitoes there. Like I felt like I was gonna get carried away by mosquitoes last night. It was rough. So yeah, I'm okay. Like again, if my biggest complaint is getting eaten by mosquitoes, I think that's good. I did break my tripod, this one, but I at least brought another one. I mean, I didn't break the tripod. I broke the little thingy my camera is usually on. Unfortunately. So that's again, that was my bad luck thing breaking, right? So I only have good luck going forward now, at least. Last like a week, totally, right? You sound like a homie. If I came to South Africa, you couldn't handle it. I would refuse to sleep in a tent on the ground, and arguments would ensure, surely. I mean, you can go back home, right? You come to South Africa, you have a good time, experience this part of the world, and then go back home, right? Like the stakes really aren't that high, at least in my mind. Maybe the stakes would be the financial implication that you would incur, because it would cost money to travel, but you would come away from that experience fuller, right? More experience, having seen more of the world, having had conversations with more of its people, having had experiences that you never could have had if you stayed home. And then again, if I then had to do the complete opposite, do I want all of the money and then just to stay home? Or do I want all of the being able to go out there and none of the money? And I feel, for me at least, the answer is pretty simple. Because what am I using my money for more than anything? It's one, to get things, to make things, and it's two, to go places, to get things, right? And to make things. I haven't seen Donnie just yet. Sam, the one time I played paintball, we did end up in the emergency room. We got hurt, was it you? I have a 20-year-old scar on my bicep from paintball. Goodness. It was a hubby. He and his friend got his feet tangled. And then they ran apart. His ankles went breaky break. My brain does not like rendering those informations. Let's just rename it paintball. I mean, I like paintball. It's fun shooting at people and not killing them. What did I just say? I shouldn't say things like that, right? Right. Sure. No, eaten by mosquitoes is way not okay. That would totally ruin my forever. Yeah. We are gonna get some peaceful sleep and stuff like that to try and deter them. Getting mosquitoes is enough to keep me away. Sounds like a delight. I never come back to the States. When you come to South Africa, I mean, honestly, the lack of mosquitoes may be my favorite thing about living in Vegas. You know, there's no little flat bodies of water. Everything's is too dry, right? The mosquitoes don't stand a chance. I don't know, Kristen. Like I have this fantasy in my mind about living in a rainforest, right? And I had this conversation with someone one day about, like, he was telling me about this rainforest adventure he went on. And I told him, you know, I love that environment as an idea, as like a feeling, like everything is lush and green and humid, and there's like lichen growing on everything, you know. And I was like, yeah, that sounds so fresh. And then he was like, yeah, bro, until you realize that there's mosquitoes fucking everywhere, like more mosquitoes than than you can tolerate, right? So many mosquitoes that you literally can wipe them with your hand and leave black smudges on yourself. And I was like, oh wow, that sounds horrific. So maybe wherever I move, if I move to a rainforest, you know, get myself a little spot under a tree somewhere in the rainforest, I'll like drop some sort of genetic code that makes all of the mosquitoes in that area basically get all of their energy from their larval state, so they don't have to eat people in their adult states. Yeah, I'll wage genetic warfare on you mosquitoes. Think I won't? Watch me. You've killed many of mine. I won't try and kill yours. I'll just change you so we can live together. This feels like such a cursed line of thinking, but I'm gonna let it slide. I wonder if Donnie knows where the cur is. I'm gonna assume. There we go. Covering myself in DEET is the other option. Mosquitoes can't make a living as bloodsuckers in their town, Kristen. It's already dominated by bigger fish. Tea tree oil is a natural mosquito repellent. I didn't bring my tea tree oil, unfortunately. You can go. This is your reminder. Bird's Beach chapstick with peppermint oil is how you deflate the mosquito bite and kill the itch. We don't have that in South Africa. We don't have that, unfortunately. WD-40 takes the sting away from the fire ant bites. I don't know if I want to spray WD-40 on my skin, but I guess if I got fire ant bited, I probably would. I probably would be like, give me that WD-40. Rainforest, all I can think of is giant bugs and wet humid nasties and spiders as big as dinner plates. Yeah, I can deal with all of that. I can deal with the giant bugs and spiders as big as dinner plates. I love that. Because again, I'm not their prey, right? If they're in my space, it's because they're looking for something that's not me, right? If the spiders were hunting me, I'd probably feel differently about them. But the mosquitoes are in my room for me. They want to eat me, right? That's the thing. That's the thing that I cannot abide by. one day, all mosquitoes will spontaneously combust as soon as they land on me. It's so little mass, right? It's a small amount of mass. So surely I can like build some sort of psychic chi wave over my skin, where as soon as they land in that psychic chi little air gap, you know, they get vibrated so fast that they spontaneously combust. I just want to hear like a little sizzle sound, you know, like a small drop of water getting like on a hot pan. Is that too much to ask? But the mosquitoes cannot bite me. How many people have suffered the biting of mosquitoes? We even had a whole stream topic about it the one day. The whole fractal of mosquitoes have given us so much to talk about for so long, probably. This being another one of those conversations. I'll try to remember that. I get welts when I get mosquito bites, and it's so dang hard to manage. Me too. Mike, you gotta keep that knowledge to yourself. That kind of hack is half a step away from exactly one Trump cultist away from being used for COVID. No. When I was in Costa Rica, I don't remember mosquitoes being an issue, but sure it was hot and humid. Joe, my bad. Dangerous knowledge, dangerous, sure. Stuck in the cane fields with skeeters and fire ants. All I need is tea tree and WD. Did you discover this yourself, or is it a knowledge bequeathed to you by some wizard, Joe? Yes, both. Both wizard and rednecks are full of secrets. If there's a group of people, the mosquitoes will seek me out first. So rude, huh? Really fucking rude. How fucking dare they? Actually? Like, really? Just gonna like nilly-willy drink my blood? Inject inside of me your proboscis? I don't think it is a proboscis. I don't think it's called that for a mosquito, technically. I don't actually think so. I want to say, hey Google, but no, I don't have my devices here. Not close, at least. Nanshi, me too. God bless those paranoid doomsday preppers. God bless everybody. Yeah. You get a blessing. You get a blessing. You get a blessing. Everybody get a blessing. By the time I get back, there will be festival decor stacked. I look forward to it. I do look forward to it. There's a lot of work still to be done tonight. And I'm just waiting now to do the work. Technically the sun has to go before the work can properly be done as well. So things will still have to happen. I wonder, I just gotta, oh, it's my data. My data has been used up. I'm still working though. I think I might have, maybe I have more of my other package left. I think this is as good a time as any though. Yeah, me too, Nancy. Sending you love-ins. Thank you, friends, for joining me. This was fun. A little bit of a different experience. Hey Mel, when is your set? Technically, tomorrow from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. And then again, Saturday night from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. I'm gonna help him carry. Maybe there'll be a goodbye message by the time I return. Sorry, bro.
I'm just gonna go do some more shopping. Would you mind just putting that?
I will. I just got my hair pulled out by something. Here we go. Can you stream it or record it? I will do both. I'm probably going to be taking a bunch of promotional material, so actually recording it, and I will be streaming at least some of it as well. Yeah, would so love to see your work live. That is probably what's gonna happen. The thing I'm thinking of doing is maybe like after we're gonna be starting our stream 4 p.m, streaming for the hour, and then my set technically starts at 5, so by 4:44 kind of vibe, start shimmying close to the main stage. No, what do they call it? They call it front of house. I'll go to front of house where all of the, you know, basically gain mixers are, and all of the computers will be, and all of the monitors will be. And then I'll show you friends my perspective potentially of getting the stuff ready, and then I'll put you up so you can see the mapping. And then ideally what I'm actually thinking of doing is maybe connecting you to my batteries and then letting it run. All right, maybe even a 12-hour stream. Could be our first 12-hour stream. At least that's the thing that I'm thinking about doing. There is gonna be so much music that will get copyrighted that it's gonna be a nightmare afterwards. They're gonna probably try and remove my video or something off the likes. But this dude was like looking at me, and I'm like, and he's like, it is a weird fractal to see a dude sitting in a car just fucking talking to himself like that. I guess people, you know, should assume I'm insane. You know, don't you worry. I'm just talking to my friend here. Totally normal human behavior, talking to friends, totally. Meanwhile, everybody else sees me talking to an inanimate object. Yeah, that guy's off his meds. We appreciate you looking insane for us. Yeah, I'll happily help myself and you friends into deep insane. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say shit like that. Can you stream? Yeah, definitely want to see Melty do his thing in the front of audience. I'll probably go and dance a bit as well, you know, having my own mapping up. It's gonna be a whole vibe. Jovan has lovingly sent us a goodbye message. People record video and stream in their car all the time in the US when you're insecure about the alt-right political opinions. When they're insecure about their alt-right political opinions. We appreciate you looking insane for us. Nah, it's 2024. People FaceTime. It's normal now. Yeah. I like attention anyway, right? I like attention. At least if the attention is kind, right? And mostly it is. Rarely it's unkind attention. Like I had like one unkind attention in my whole life kind of vibe. So I have nothing to complain about. All right. Happy animals thereafter. And can say goodbye. So I'll say, have the most beautiful day, everyone. Your for reals are so super massively, very muchly endeared, commended, melt more. And all of you, oh so very wisely, open-mindedly, carefully, caringly, skillfully, intentionally, inquisitively, curiously, calmly, and cognantly, eccentrically, authentically, wholesome, humanimal, critter creatures. For helping me feel like I'm not crazy. Joke's on you, everybody else. Y'all the crazy ones. I'm totally sane. Says the crazy person. I love you. I love you so much. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for our beautiful goodbye message. Until tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Cheers.